Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're talking about Ghana again, and interesting developments coming out of the Ghana national team, the GFA. So we know Ghana are one of the 5 African teams representing our continent on the world stage, and they've done well in this century, probably done the best out of all of us, getting to the quarterfinals. Should have got past Uruguay into the semi-finals. I won't go through the Suarez situation again. I'm sure it's hurtful to a lot of Ghanaians, but they can get revenge when they take on Uruguay in this year's World Cup in Qatar. But interesting what they're doing off the pitch. We thought Chris Hughton was going to, well, I thought Chris Hughton was going to take charge going into that tournament. Turns out I don't think he will. I think he'll stay upstairs in sort of a technical advisor role, and they're going to stick with the manager that took charge temporarily. But the players they're getting on board, we've spoken about Nketiah, we've spoken about Hudson-Odoi. This one for me would be the big one. Tariq Lamptey at right back. Now, this is interesting because the England national team didn't call Lamptey. I can fully understand why, because Gareth Southgate has called up 5 right backs. He called up Trent, Reece James, Kyle Walker, Kieran Trippier, he even called up James Justin. Don't even get a spot for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. So Tariq Lamptey is a very good player. He was at Chelsea, of course, went to Brighton. If he was at Chelsea, he's never going to play over Reece James with respect. But the natural thing for Lamptey would be to get called up by the England under-21s. How many times have we seen Algerians called up by the France under-21s? Lamptey has stepped in and said, I'm rejecting this England under-21 call-up. So Tariq Lamptey has rejected an England under-21 call-up. Now, despite Lamptey's ability, well, he's a very good footballer, he isn't going to go to the World Cup with England purely because the right back is England's best position. They have so much cover for right back with Alexander-Arnold, with Wan-Bissaka, with James, with Trippier, with Kyle Walker. He just isn't going to get a game. He just is such a competitive position. So, Tariq Lamptey, instead of settling for England under-21s, and another Ghanaians are really pushing for this. They want him to go to the World Cup with Ghana. Now, Tariq Lamptey knows if he picks Ghana, he will be starting 3 World Cup group games. He will be starting for Ghana. He hasn't played a game for England. He will start for Ghana. That is a massive incentive. I question the loyalty in terms of Lamptey coming pre-qualification. Would Lamptey still come if Ghana lost that playoff to Nigeria? And I think he would, because he still wouldn't go to the World Cup if Ghana didn't qualify, because England, certainly in a 23-man squad with the right back options they have, like I say, wouldn't take him. But if they get Tariq Lamptey, it's the best move for all parties. Works out for England because they've got right backs, works out for Ghana because they've got a top class right back, and it works out for Lamptey because he gets to play international football, and I think he's very much deserving of it. So if you throw in Lamptey with Hudson-Odoi, with Nketiah, with Inaki Williams, with Salisu coming in at the back, you've got a team there that can compete with the Portuguese and the Uruguayans, because I think Ghana will beat the Koreans, but the Uruguay-Portugal games might be a step too far. You throw in Salisu and Tariq Lamptey, you've got 2 Premier League defenders. Compared to the Uruguay defence, you'd argue that the Ghanaian defence is better. The only problem for me is the goalkeeper. I think it's Wallacott, who's at Swindon in the English Football League. No, not for me. I think Ghana can do better than that. I think they've got a couple of keepers in South Africa that would do a good job. I think Ofori in goal, is it? He'd do a good job. But yeah, if they sort the goalie out, I'd have faith in Ghana. I want Ghana to do well. I want Ghana to go far. I like Ghana. There's been so many players throughout the years in the Premier League that could have played for Ghana. I think if they had, I know they had Asamoah Gyan up front for years. Imagine a Danny Welbeck in the Ghana team, because that would really strengthen their attack in Welbeck's prime when he was at Arsenal, Manchester United. I'm sure there's plenty of other players that the Ghanaians were telling me in the comments that played for England that could have played for Ghana. Nonetheless, I think Tariq Lamptey will be a massive boost and the best move for all parties. And even if he does end up playing for England still, the fact that he's taken the time to reject that call-up and consider it and think about his options, I think fair play to him. So Tariq Lamptey, linked to a Ghana switch. What do you think of that? Let me know in the comments down below. Good boost for African football on the whole as well. Much better than Dennis Odoi, let me tell you. But thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and I'll see you.